Shit. God damn.
Yeah.
Shit, God.
Yeah, now you can get why I said.
Fuck that shit. I ain't hitting that bitch, man. Shit. Shit, God.
Yeah, now you can get why I said.
Fuck that shit. I ain't hitting that bitch, man. Shit.
Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com.
What the fuck
Internet good. All right, we good. We live. 1995. Remember 1995?
No.
You don't remember 1995?
No. I don't remember a lot of shit, though.
Live. 1995.
95 all the way live.
No, 95 all the way live.
That was their little class thing.
Right. 95 all the way live. God damn it, dog. All right, we in this bitch, bro.
That was the livest class I was there.
Man, that shit wackest class. Shit didn't get live until 2 years later. 97's in this bitch. It wasn't even a millennium yet.
All day.
We old as fuck. I remember when 2000s came in that bitch. We was like double O's. It's weak as hell. Double O's. That was 20 fucking years ago.
Damn.
Fuck y'all niggas, dog. Speaking of which, dog, I guess we better start the show. Because we already live and shit. I was going to say, though, real quick. I was talking to that nigga Shad yesterday. He was talking about how they was talking about something that came out in, what did that nigga say? 2005 and shit. And how some of the niggas said they was 3 years old when that shit came out.
Yes.
He was like, God damn. And he young.
Yeah.
So shit. Damn. All right. We in this bitch, dog.
Let's go.
Dog, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, who is these niggas? Like, they 20 now and shit, I guess, or whatever. Hell
That's
no.
crazy.
18, I guess. Back. All right, fuck, we in this bitch, dog. Y'all ready to get to it?
Let's go.
Yo, you know what it is, man. The livest cloud radio show on the planet.
Earthcast.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial. Right this moment, man, is your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205. I got my man Angry Man in the building.
What the fuck?
Dog, shit, my man Mark Money holding it down.
You already know.
And of course, it's fucking Hump Day.
Hump Day.
And you know we're excited about Hump Day, right? Because it's Wednesday. But I got a treat for you niggas, dog.
Yo.
50-cent wings.
50-cent wings.
But
Uh-huh.
half off apps all motherfucking day today at Easy Street Saloon. Half off. You know why? Because them whole ass Lakers playing tonight. So every night that the NBA Finals is on television, it will be half off apps all night at Easy Street Saloon, including today.
Yeah.
Plus the 50-cent wings, dog. So you get the double up.
Double up.
50-cent wings and half off
and
apps.
steak bites. Ooh,
Oh, steak bites back in that bitch for sure. Half off apps, 50-cent wings, Easy Street Saloon, 16101, East 10 Mile Road, dog. Pull up on a nigga and shit. Who y'all niggas got, though? Who y'all got, though?
Lakers.
Just because they the Lakers?
No. Just because LeBron played for them.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't fuck with Miami. Like, I wanted Boston to go and I wanted Houston to go. So no team that I wanted to be in that bitch is in there. So I don't really care. For real. So hopefully it just be a good game and shit, though.
Oh, the NBA Finals.
Nah, yeah, it starts tonight and shit. Game 1, so make sure you pull up the Easy Street Saloon. I'm going to say it one more time, 16101. East 10 Mile Road, dog. Pull up 50-cent wings and half off apps all day today, dog. 4 until 10. 4 until 10.
Pistons ain't in there.
4. Huh?
Pistons ain't in there, man.
They in there like we in there. Watching it from Easy Street.
Just like the Lions.
Just, nigga, we got a W, though, so don't front, nigga.
They won, nigga.
We got a W, nigga.
I don't give a fuck. Barely. They won.
Right, we won, dog. I guess it took us to be out of town.
Okay. Y'all get so excited when they get that first W.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Then
We mad. We mad enough.
watch what's gonna happen right after that.
I don't give a shit.
We gonna be crying. We
Take
gonna
a
be
word game.
They gonna be crying.
One game at a time.
My man Square just checked in. What up, though, Square?
Y'all niggas gonna be crying. I ain't about to be crying because I ain't watching it.
I watch them motherfuckers all the time. Hey, but you know what I was disappointed, though? Kansas City-Baltimore game. I was kind of disappointed, though. My man did not play well at all. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Patrick Mahomes is a motherfucker. Man, that nigga's incredible. That nigga's incredible.
Baltimore didn't play well.
Yeah, Baltimore didn't play well. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, dog. It was.
The offensive line was on skates. So I don't know if
Oh man, they was. O-line was. Yeah, we was watching this shit. They was whooping ass off the corners, dog. Like I don't know what was going on there. Yeah. So hopefully, because I'm pretty sure they'll play again because I can't really see nobody else coming out the AFC other than So yeah, so they'll probably see each other in the playoffs again and shit.
maybe Pittsburgh or some shit.
Yeah, maybe. Big Ben coming, but Big Ben was like, Big Ben came back to play just for his team and shit. Did you see that interview? 'Cause, you know, he got fucked up last year, and they was asking like, you know, why he came back. He was like, nigga, in real life, he came back. That's a big ass blunt, dog. God damn. I just happened to look at that shit, bro. That's a big ass blunt, dog.
This made me choke.
That's a big motherfucking blunt. But no, he said he came back, you know, purely for his teammates and shit. So his heart might not even be in it. So I don't know how far they go.
Yeah,
Really go and shit.
His heart is in it if he came back for his teammates.
Yeah, sometimes. He
passionate
doing it for the
to help
team,
his
but
homies.
he might not be doing it for the passion of the game. Though. You know, that's two different things. Angry man, you know about how that go. When you lose the passion for the game, because shit, I know I did. Or I found something else. Like, I wanted to fuck with my teammates, but then I just lost the passion for the game, though. You know what I'm saying?
You never had passion for the game.
Yeah, you're right. I tried to play that shit off. I kind of didn't know. I realized that. I think I was telling somebody that when I talk to niggas like you and Corporate Cody and shit about, you know, and even Bo and shit, when you talk about football and shit from back in the day and shit, I realized, like, yeah, I wasn't. Because I wasn't that enthusiastic about it, even though we was winning and shit. And I actually played in high school. You know what I'm saying? I didn't play in college, but I was on the team. But yeah, I can tell. Like, yeah, I guess I really wasn't into it. But whatever, dog.
I lost the passion in motherfucking in third grade.
This nigga said what? Third grade?
Lost that early. It didn't happen.
Right,
never happened.
It never happened in the first place. Shit.
Nah, I love the game though. You know what I'm saying? I like playing it in the street.
Right, hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. I like playing in the street, dog. When all the politics and shit get into it, I just, yeah.
You
So,
know, I knew I love football when I didn't mind going to practice.
oh, shit. I guess, yeah, again, I never loved football then because I never wanted to go to practice.
I didn't mind going to practice. That
Yeah.
shit didn't bother me.
That's one of the reasons why I didn't play because I didn't go to practice.
Probably the main reason, nigga.
Yeah,
Did anybody go to practice at Osborne?
yeah, we went to practice.
Did y'all really?
We smoked
I couldn't
before
tell
and-
on Fridays.
We smoked before and after.
You see how I slid that in there? Yeah. Couldn't tell on Fridays. In case you didn't hear me.
I heard your dumb ass.
Them niggas trash,
I didn't want to
cuz.
acknowledge that dumb ass shit.
Niggas used to be high as kites playing.
Right. Angry man, what's been popping with you though, dog? We've been gone for a motherfucking week and shit, bro. What's popping?
Oh, nothing, man. I've been off work the last couple of days, so
What?
Couple days.
yeah.
The fuck?
The fuck going on?
Hey, man, it's chilling.
What?
Yeah, something.
Something
Yeah,
going
we're
on.
gonna talk off
Yeah,
camera.
I
Then.
told you, I
Something-
told
you
you, I
told me
told
something was going on. Yeah.
It's been chilling, man.
Ain't no such thing as you chilling, nigga. I don't even understand what that means.
Getting some rest. You know what I mean?
Look how you looking at that nigga.
Get the
some rest,
fuck
man.
out of here, man.
Yeah, all right. I figured, dude.
I'm surprised you was off that long.
Right.
It's been chilling.
This
man.
nigga got fired.
Could have went to the cabin.
Nah, he ain't, I know he ain't had a weekend off.
Crazy, bro.
Good talk.
Nigga don't take no breaks.
This nigga got a weekend off? Oh, he tripping. Oh, he could have had a ball in that bitch.
Ball in that.
So what about you, Money? What's been popping with you? dog?
Oh, not much, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we've been, like I said, you know, we've been, you know, in Tennessee. I went to Tennessee for the last couple of days. Had a ball in that bitch. I didn't know Taboo was so fun, bro. Like,
Taboo was fun.
how we had a ball playing that shit drunk, man. We had a ball playing Taboo, though. Like,
For sure.
but you know, the trip all around was pretty fucking hype, bro. Low key for real. We really did have a ball in that bitch.
Yeah, no
We
doubt.
talk shit, but we had a ball in that bitch. And we got put up on a new song because there was a lot of Detroit motherfuckers down in Tennessee, boy.
So it's payroll.
Payroll, yeah.
Yep, that's what it
Payroll.
is.
Payroll, it's that motherfucking remix from what's his name?
Montez. This is how we do it.
Yeah.
They call it This Is How We Move It. Now, from what I understand, this is 2 projects ago though. Didn't even know. This is an old song.
Yeah.
This is how we move it. That shit was hard. That shit was hard as hell. I was excited about that shit.
And the only reason why we heard it because they had that shit bumping over the whole motherfucking thing. People were screaming, "Could you turn that down?"
Dog, shout out to Detroit niggas going everywhere and just fucking shit up.
Fucking shit up, bro.
Them niggas was loud as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie. For a minute, I wanted them to turn that shit down. Like, nigga, we literally had to turn our music off. Like, nigga. Yeah. Like, fuck it, just turn our shit off, nigga. We'll save the batteries.
Yeah, listen to that shit.
Listen to that shit. Loud as hell.
Loud as hell.
How you loud over the whole fucking resort, nigga? Like, that shit was like up the hill somewhere.
That shit was like echoing down on everything, bro.
Hell yeah. It's like a loudspeaker. It's like it was in a stadium. It's cool, though. It's Detroit shit, so I wasn't mad at shit. Them niggas was having a ball.
Them niggas was having I ain't gonna lie. I know they had some fun.
Yeah, they had some situations in that motherfucker.
They had a lot of accessories.
I like that. Accessories. I like that.
A lot of accessories.
I fuck with that heavy. A lot of accessories, dog. For sure. My man Bo just checked in. What up, though?
What up, though, Bo?
Yeah, but yeah, we had a ball in that bitch, man. I was you know what I'm saying, it was a good experience and shit, a little outdoorsy and shit. That was cool.
Go-kart racing is crazy, man. That shit don't have regular tracks. Like, you know how motherfuckers have tracks go around and around. This motherfucker went up, down.
Oh, for real?
All
in the hills and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's pretty dope, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I missed out on that one and shit.
Yeah.
I hung back on that one and shit. But
the zip line, the roller coaster, that shit was live.
It's fucking zip lining. First of all, zip lining, yeah. Anyway, that's never gonna happen. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I be like 110 pounds, nigga. Still never zip line. And I'll never be 110, so we're not even gonna worry about that.
Right. There's no need to talk about that.
Don't even talk about that shit. Didn't have an encounter with a bear, but a bear was there because it tried to eat all the garbage and shit. Yeah, so I didn't actually see it.
And the motherfucker bit. It was like a horse in the back of us, bro.
It bit the horse.
The bear bit the horse.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Obviously, nigga.
But that horse must have kicked that nigga in the mouth because he
got low on
the low, yeah.
Hell yeah.
The motherfucking neighbor was talking to me like, man, my neighbor done shot the bear in the ass at least twice. Like, damn.
Like, it's the same motherfucking bear, though.
Yeah.
Y'all can shoot the animals?
I guess so. I don't know. I was gonna let them white motherfuckers shoot him though, because if I'd have shot the nigga, then we'd have probably went to jail. They'd have figured out a way to put us in jail.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, was it illegal to kill animals?
I don't even know. I guarantee we'd have found out. If we'd have shot that bitch, we'd have found out. That nigga both said them damn horses. Dog, that's too funny, because like when we was in Georgia, we had an issue with some horses. The motherfuckers wouldn't let us out the motherfucking barn and shit. We was staying like on this little like barn, like this little ranch or some shit. Yeah, we couldn't get out that motherfucker because the niggas was blocking the gate, nigga. So, like, if we'd opened the gate, we was scared they was going to run up out that bitch. So, we was like, shit, we just had to wait. Them niggas were, like, really, like, stared us down for about 10, 15 minutes, nigga. Like, wouldn't let us out. We trying to juke them niggas and shit. Like, send niggas as decoys on that way. Niggas wasn't following. Like, shit, them horses.
Well, y'all were walking?
Fuck them horses. No, we was driving, but the gate's so big, like, by the time you get out there to close the gate, them motherfuckers go get loose because they right there. And if the horse had got loose, nigga, we'd have had to leave that Airbnb, nigga, because shit, we in trouble. Yeah. Shit, we lost their horses, nigga.
Yeah, how the horses up?
Well, I mean, they let them out and shit during the day because I guess it's part of the attraction and shit.
Okay, do the attraction when you ain't got guests already. Put the motherfuckers up, man, until we gone. What if you would have bust your motherfucking windows open or something?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking just go, put paws on the motherfucker, what you call it?
Yeah, just put the horse up until...
God damn. No, look at this shit. It's a big motherfucking blunt. I'm scared to hit that bitch. I'm gonna have to let somebody else start talking and shit. Dog, yes. Bo. A lot of Trump supporters. We gotta talk about that shit, though. There's on, like, in in Pigeon Forge is a Trump store. Like a whole store dedicated to Donald Trump, dog. And I ain't never seen so many skeeters.
So many skeeters. We was calling them skeeters.
Yeah, they just sell Trump apparel and books and shit.
Yeah. All Trump shit.
I guess so, goddamn.
All Trump history.
And all the smoke coming out this bitch.
all the Trump history is just a whole fucking store. Like a whole, like, it look like a little motherfucking TJ Maxx.
No, for real. You not playing. Goddamn.
He got jeans.
Huh?
He got jeans.
I mean, I ain't going in that bitch, so I couldn't tell you.
Hell no,
I was kind of scared.
Like I but bro, let me tell you something. We stopped in Kentucky, and I've never felt so much racial pressure in my life, bro. Like we was at the gas station, and motherfucker was just staring at it. Nigga behind the bank snatched my money. I threw my motherfucking money at him after that. You know,
Ain't that when y'all went down there right when that little riot was jumping up? Wasn't it?
Hell yeah. Same weekend.
And you could just feel it.
We wasn't in Louisville though. We was in them outskirts, and them outskirts is like they real live white people, real live Republicans.
Yes, and it was kind of nerve wracking. You know what I'm saying? Working on my nerves. Then I'm waiting on this motherfucker to come out the bathroom.
Yeah, because you know, even though they was racist, I took a shit.
Like, come on, motherfucker, let's get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, even though they was racist, I took a shit.
You need to get you some pills for that, man.
You say what?
You need to get you some pills or something. For
Yeah, I gotta work on that shit though.
carry you some Pepto-Bismol.
Goddamn. Oh, shit. All right, cuz.
Damn.
Whoo.
You okay?
Boochie said, "What up, though? What up?"
What up, though?
Bo said, "Hope you were exercising your Second Amendment right." Certainly was.
So for sure.
But was afraid that if I killed some of them whiteys and shit, we was gonna go to jail or get hung.
Fuck it.
You was getting hung. You wasn't going to jail.
We gotta go out with a bang at least.
I guess so. I had both clips with me and shit too. It'll be that bitch like Rambo. Smoke all that keep shit, right? Niggas for real.
Choke
Smoke
that
it.
motherfucker.
Huh?
They had to choke that motherfucker.
Who that?
Ain't no hanging that nigga, man.
Dog, you stupid.
Who the fuck is they at? Where the fuck is they at?
Ain't no hanging in no tree. They'd have got mad trying to figure out what they was going to do with this motherfucker.
Breaking every branch on that motherfucker.
Just choke his ass. Fuck it.
Hey, don't get it twisted. They done hung fat niggas before. Shit, they ain't figured that shit out.
Yeah, I'm
Hell yeah, they done hung fat niggas before. I would not be the first one.
You just be way up there and shit.
But that shit really was like that though. It was like a little racial intimidation and shit a little bit. But you know, whatever, dog. I guess that's what it is, man. We gonna get into that in a minute anyway when we talk about this shit show of a presidential debate from last night. But I guess that's it, nigga. We gonna get to the shit. Anybody got anything else to say before we go to the commercial break? That's it. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll go to commercial break. If you're just now checking in, dog, we talking about the presidential debate or whatever that shit was last night. We're gonna talk about that when we get back. See what y'all reactions was and see what I gotta say about voting and shit. I know we gonna lose a lot of supporters, but I don't even care at this point because y'all niggas is tripping. If you watched that debate last night and you still, anyway, we gonna get into it, dog. We gonna go to commercial break first. Hit me in the comment box if you want to comment. We were talking about reactions to the presidential debate last night. If you own IG Live, you can hit that join button. You can actually come on live with us and people can hear you and we can see you and all that good shit, dog. But till then, you already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
Earthcast.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial right this moment, dog. We be back in a couple minutes.
Hey, you gotta find shit.
Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com.
Hi travelers, my name is Nicole. I am the owner of the Indie Nicole collection. I just wanted to come and introduce myself and let you know a little bit about my business. The Indie Nicole collection was started in 2014. Originally, the name was Clutch by Indie Nicole. I used to make clutch handbags and I liked making them, but it just wasn't my thing. In 2016, while I was traveling, I kept noticing everyone's travel bag and it was odd. And that's when it clicked, like, this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be making travel bags. Like, you're gonna have people carrying your travel bags through the airports. So I went on vacation. I came back, immediately went to the fabric store, came back to the lab, and my first travel bag was made in 2016.
your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com.
Whew, shit. What's up, mama? How you doing and shit? Tell my nigga Dre I said, what up, doe? What's goody with you? Her name Tamisha, too. Her name Tamisha, too.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. That's what's up. We back in this bitch, though.
That's good.
After I just choked through the fucking commercial break like I'm fucking dying, dog. That nigga Larry Revenge said this nigga chronically got baptized. That's what it felt like. Shit. Yeah, motherfucking forehead sweating and shit.
Yeah, that's the thunder.
Oh, shit, obviously it is. All right. We back in this bitch. Let me get my composure. Man, that's what we need to start doing. We gotta start a motherfucking OnlyFans page and shit. We gonna do all commercial outtakes in that bitch.
All right.
Fuck it. We gonna make some money out this bitch somewhere. Patreon, nigga, something. Y'all niggas wanna see the commercial break, motherfucking outtakes and shit? Pay us $2 a month. That's how the niggas be doing this shit.
Yeah.
We get $39.99 though, fuck it. OnlyFans page in that bitch. Like, what them niggas be doing on that shit? That shit might be funny, though. I mean, we might look into that shit. Anyway, man, let's get to it, dog. You already know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
And that will be Earth, sir.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial. I got motherfucking Angry Man and Mark Money holding it down.
Yeah.
And, of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205. Let's get to the shit, bro. Portia just checked in. What up, though? Let's get to the shit, man. I know niggas probably didn't even really watch the presidential debate last night.
I didn't.
And if you did, I apologize ahead of time because that was the largest shit show I've ever seen. But we gonna talk about it though. Anyway, okay. Dre, what up though?
Put me up on game because I don't know shit.
Nothing exciting. Well, I ain't gonna say nothing exciting. Nothing that was worth like anybody who was an undecided voter and shit. Definitely didn't make a decision last night. I mean, that's pretty much all I can say about that. But it's two things I want to talk about though. And the first thing is that they asked an actual question about white supremacy and said, you know, what was those president and the president hopeful going to do about white supremacy? So I was interested. This is the one question I really want to answer to. So. Y'all President Trump, that nigga said that he told them to stand down and stand by, right? What do that mean to you?
Get
like,
ready. Get out the way, but be ready.
Exactly, right? Mm-hmm. Why the fuck would you say some shit like that, though? Mm-hmm. Why in the fuck? And just so you clear, immediately after he said that, one of the little groups and shit, you use that statement in their logo now. They own their shit. So I don't know if I want to cast votes or go buy guns, nigga. Fuck these niggas, man. They not gonna have me out in this bitch like it's the fucking 40s or 50s or some shit.
Dog always said we're gonna go back to picking cotton.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Dog, he told them niggas to stand down and stand by, dog.
That's
what
crazy.
The fuck?
That's crazy.
How do you get away with it? And who votes for you after that? Motherfuckers who think just like you. Mm-hmm. That's scary, bro.
And watch how many people in the world think just like them.
Oh, they do. And finally they got somebody they can be comfortable with being themselves, nigga. Yeah. That shit's some bullshit, bro. Mm-hmm. What the fuck? I mean, somebody say something about that shit, though. What we supposed to do now?
I mean, shit, what you mean?
What we supposed to do now?
Like you said, army stuff.
Yes. Start buying your guns up. Get your guns up, man.
These motherfuckers have lost their mind. That nigga said stand down and stand by, nigga. Mm-hmm. Stand by, nigga. Yeah, the Proud Boys. That's the group. The Proud Boys. And they use that motherfucking logo now. They use that slogan in their logo now. Immediately. Because they was listening.
Hell yeah, they was listening.
They listening like a motherfucker.
Stand by just in case I lose this motherfucker.
Dog. And then like, so, what we gonna do, nigga?
Can't do shit, bro.
I really do. Look, I know. I talk a lot of shit on Facebook
you have
and
to
shit.
Erase us from the earth, cause I ain't about to go out like no bitch.
Right. I talk a lot of shit on Facebook and on social media shit about voting and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I guess people be actually listening. So now I don't know if people think that I'm not gonna vote, or do they think I'm really gonna vote for Trump? Like, I don't know what people think now. I guess I don't really give a fuck. But after watching that shit last night, I really don't want to vote. Neither one of these niggas did anything for me. All right, Trump racist and shit, and he kept cutting the nigga off. Like, it looked like two fucking either old people or little kids arguing and shit. Either on the playground or at the motherfucking senior citizen home. Like, it's one of the two. But that don't mean that Joe Biden won my vote either, though. Because he trash, too. Like, he ain't answer no questions. And maybe that's because, you know, Trump kept cutting him off and shit. He couldn't get a whole answer out. But also it's because he ain't got shit for me either. So what we gonna do, nigga?
I'm definitely not gonna vote for Trump. Shit. I mean, definitely. I mean,
because niggas keep telling me, like, the no vote is like a vote for Trump.
Well, it is, technically. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
It is.
It is.
Just, you know, let's do what we always do, bro. Vote for the lesser evil, bro.
I guess this is what I don't understand.
That's what we always
Really
do. Like, I understand. Like, people know
This
how
is what I
it
don't
go.
understand. Like, so why all of a sudden is our vote that important for real? Like, even when Obama got in office, it wasn't because of us. It was because of young white women. Like, so why? How come all of a sudden, if I don't vote, like, it's gonna be the swing? It's just like they always use it. And shout out to Angry Principal because he always used this example. But how all the people that didn't vote in Michigan last year or whatever, right? So I think Hillary lost by like 11,000 votes, some crazy shit like that. So they saying like if niggas had got out and voted and did this, that, and the third. But this the thing though, it's white people in Michigan. We wasn't short because we ain't vote. We was short because them white motherfuckers didn't vote.
Yeah.
So why they keep trying to put that shit on us like it's because of us? Like, nigga, if we go out in droves and vote this time and shit, what you think still gonna happen?
And everybody in Michigan's like, fuck both of them. Just
Right. And so that's mostly white people.
Yeah.
So like shit, we go out and vote in droves and shit, and then what? These motherfuckers who capitalize off of Trump tax cuts and all that type of shit, and well, I'm gonna tell you this though.
We only like 10% of Michigan. Shit.
Right, exactly. I do want to say this though. I understand how he might win. After seeing that debate last night, I understand why he might win. And that's because America has already been conditioned to look at us and our inner cities and shit a certain way and shit, right? So, and he's standing on economics and law enforcement. And that's, you know, white people dig that shit.
Yeah.
We don't dig that shit because we know law enforcement mean whoop a nigga ass or kill him and shit. So they stand on that shit. So when he said last night, he was like, he kept stunting on Biden like you can't even. What he say? He's like you can't even say the words law and order, right? And he really couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I think this was a point where Biden should have been like I'm in favor of law and order, but the law and order has to be consistent across the board, like for black and white people. That's when you turn that shit around. Like you got to go ahead and tell the people that you are interested in keeping like the legal shit together and keeping crime down. You got to say that. But then you got to also say that we can't do that without fixing these laws and shit in order to make it even for everybody. You gotta say both. The fact that he steered away from that shit, like he not with that shit, a lot of white people ain't voting for him because they scared. Yeah. They scared, so they feel like a nigga who go come down with the hammer and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a problem and shit. And see, I know my man Brock said he said law and order and justice, but you gotta keep hitting that shit. Because Trump said that shit about 6 or 7 times in a row. This nigga came back with one comment. Ain't gonna work, bro. And I ain't gonna say it's just all white people too, because there's some black people out here who are afraid and they want law and order. Which I hope they know that law and order mean kicking black people ass and shit. But
that's crazy though.
But he gotta stick on it. Like he gotta be as adamant as he was when he was talking. It's not funny. I don't know why I laugh. But Trump was talking about his son, which is completely out of line. I guess obviously his son got like a coke addiction and shit. So it ain't funny, but like he addressed that shit and he was kind of amped about that shit. He should have been as amped. Yeah, Trump hit that shit harder though. Like he was really nailing that shit in, and people are behind that shit though. They want law and order. They want to put all the niggas in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they want. So I don't know. My man Brock trying to get in and shit. see what he got to say. But if you got a comment, hit me in the comment box right now. Or if you're on IG, you can hit that join button and go live with us. Let me pull Brock in. Let's see if it worked this time. But yeah, hit me in the comment box. Let us know what you think if you watched that shit or if you seen like the recaps and shit.
What up, Q?
B Rock, what up though?
What up, fellas? How y'all doing today?
What's up, brother?
What's up? Hey, look, I didn't want to watch the debate last night.
Shit, you and nobody else.
I already made my decision.
Yeah.
I'm voting for.
Yeah.
And I am voting because it's important. I told you that before.
I know.
But and I say this because I live in West Bloomfield, so I live in the suburbs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm surprised about how many of my neighbors got Black Lives Matter signs, and these white people, Biden Harris sign, neighborhoods, because you always see I'm posting stuff about running. So even when I'm running, I see stuff hanging up from people's yards that like Republicans for Biden and all that other stuff. Yeah. So this stuff I didn't see 4 years ago in my neighborhood and things like that. But the thing that we got to understand, to me, a couple things that can't be glossed over. I mean, like, he kept repeating the same things because Trump knows the things that he's losing on. He's losing suburban white women. That's really what he's losing. For sure. So when he's using the term law and order and your suburbs are going to be run over, that's why what Biden say, you wouldn't know the suburbs unless your car got lost in them.
Exactly, right. Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. But the thing is this, the two things is this. One, Donald Trump's a racist POS, okay? And when he wouldn't denounce the Proud Boys, the two things, you know, Q, that I'm Christian and my faith is very important to me, but I got an AR and a 9 sitting in my closet right now. For sure. Ready to go. So I think, like Dave Chappelle said, we need to load up. Right. Because these people are serious. But the second thing is he has no strategy. His strategy is that people don't vote, and then on election day, all the votes are counted. He's going to say, well, I won. Exactly. And that's what he's banking on. And at the end of the day, we need to overwhelm the system and vote this guy out, because at the end of the day, I love other people too much, because I know I've been blessed, but I love other people too much. And there's people out here that this both sides stuff and Biden ain't that great. I'm not a Biden fan at all. And the fact that I feel like I got to defend Biden pisses me off. Right, exactly. I'm not that dude for Biden. No doubt. Trump is an existential threat to our country and our democracy. Right. And the way of life. And his thing, the way I want it, not at all. And it's been hard for black people and all that other stuff. But if we let them do this, do we know that the Supreme Court can then reinterpret the 13th Amendment, reinterpret the 14th Amendment, reinterpret civil rights, reinterpret Roe v. Wade, reinterpret Brown v. Board, reinterpret Plessy v. Ferguson. These are things that we don't even think about. That next thing you know, these people be trying to come around here like it goes from, well, they reinterpreted the civil rights law, so I don't want black people coming into my store no more. No, I don't got to have you come in my store no more. It goes from, I don't want to make gay people cakes to I don't want to make black people cakes. Right. I don't want to make Mexican people cakes no more. See, what it is we can't care until it affects us. Right. We need to care when it affects everybody. I feel you. Good shit, though. Because I agree. What would they say? Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Everywhere, for sure. All right, Martin. When I think about like Malcolm X, what he said, like, we love to quote Malcolm and all that other stuff. Malcolm talked about what? The ballot or the bullet. Right. Like, let's talk about this stuff he said. Dr. King said, community of chaos. Where do we go from here? Like, we need to be informed about these things. Like, we love to make it seem like Malcolm was super radical, but we don't quote the stuff that he said about how important voting is. And we love to make it seem like Martin was so docile, but we don't talk about the thing that Martin said at the end: have I integrated my people into a burning house? Right. We have to be able, my thing is this: there's nothing we'll be able to do to change. There's nothing we'll be able to do that'll change Donald Trump's mindset. Hell no. We can't change, but we can pressure Joe Biden. And I'll leave you with this, Q. Yeah. Abraham Lincoln was not an abolitionist, but he freed the slaves. No doubt. I know what you're saying. Franklin Roosevelt was not a socialist or a unionist, but all the things that he enacted help with Social Security and things like that. And Lyndon B. Johnson was
we
not
already
a civil
know.
rights
Hell
advocate,
no, at all.
But everything that he passed the civil rights law, the voting rights law, and the Fair Housing Act. Why? Because he was pressured. We need to put people in there that we can then turn around and pressure. It cannot just end on November 4th on the ballot day.
For sure.
We have to get him in there, and then we have to pressure him. We need the Divine Nine to go to Kamala and say, this is what we need you to do. We need a new EPA person. We need a new, because it's not just the president, it becomes the education secretary, the EPA secretary. Everybody, Trump has nothing but cronies in there. So that's what we can't just think about the president. We have to think about all of these things.
Yeah, all the arms of that shit, for sure.
Yeah, so that's my little rant. I apologize for taking up too much of y'all.
Oh no, for sure. We enjoyed that shit.
And y'all keep up the good work, fellas.
No doubt. Good looking, my nigga B Rock. Yo, Portia say shit, he need to run for president.
Yeah.
But no, that's everything you said is factual though.
Yeah,
I mean, everything you
sure.
said is factual, and that's the thing too about what I be saying about not possibly not vote. But I think going back to what he said is putting the pressure on whoever is in there to do what you need them to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to me, that don't always require a vote. Not at that level and shit. Because, I mean, your pressure come from all of your local shit and your Senate. All right, so I said it like that because, real quick, dog, me and Angry Man had a conversation the other day. And he said that they need to just get rid of the whole Senate.
Just get rid of the motherfuckers.
So I said, that's impossible because they like the checks and balances for the for the president. He said you don't need that shit. So there's going to be no.
And we really ain't got a good check yet. So what's the problem?
There's no good liaison between like our governor and the federal government, or at this point it would just be the president. Like there's no buffer in between. That shit cannot work.
Well, something gotta work. Shit,
and then like when
the same play for how long and the shit ain't worked out for us yet.
I mean, this is just like what you call those. This is just like paying for fucking car insurance. It don't ever make sense until you need that motherfucker.
Okay, well, in a minute he got him on standby, so I guess it don't matter anyway.
This nigga. Anyway, so going back to our conversation, dude. No, but yeah, all that shit is true. I think after hopefully this nigga don't go back into their presidency, but we got to be able to figure out what we can do to pressure motherfuckers to do what we need them to do, and that's exactly my whole theory about not voting and shit. Like fuck who in there, like whoever in there, we apply pressure to their ass. Whoever in there.
I don't think that's not with this presidential election. I mean maybe 4 years from now, whoever else maybe then, but.
There's got to be somebody more reasonable. Is that what you're saying?
Trump don't give a fuck about a bunch of niggas trying to pressure him. He doesn't.
No, I'm talking about. I mean, you pressure him in different ways. You pressure him with money.
He ain't no.
That's how he move, nigga. Off money, business. That's how he move. So somehow,
all he gonna do is take it.
It's two different sectors now. He can do that in the business sector. He can't do that in the government sector.
Oh well, like I said, you think he really give a fuck about if we satisfied or not?
Don't give a fuck.
No, I
trying to put pressure on him. All he gonna do is cut us another stimulus check and tell us to
shut up. Sit your ass down.
You said took the words right out. I'm not gonna sit your ass down. Sometime.
Hit me in the comment box, though. If you got a last minute comment, dog. Oh, let me see. I think it was some other shit that damn, it was something else he said that I wanted to bring attention to, and I can't remember. Oh, it was something. Cause it was two things. It was two things I wanted to talk about specifically that he said last night, and then I got high, and I can't remember. I can only remember the one.
It's crazy how much I don't give a fuck, and I just want to get strapped up and just protect mine. Like it's crazy. Like I don't.
And speaking of which, though,
like the people,
guns are hard to find right now.
Yeah.
In case you guys didn't know.
Let me ask a question. What do you think the biggest fear of Donald Trump becoming president? So it's a two-part question.
Okay.
What do you think the biggest fear is about Donald Trump getting back in office?
I'm sorry. I guess I'm starting with me. Mm-hmm. Or, my biggest fear with Trump getting in office is the even more so than it already is, but the people who are actually white racist people and shit, the fear of them knowing that a second term means they have even more rights to do some of the shit they do to practice like racial intimidation, and a lot of that might just be incoherent. Like maybe they don't even know they're doing it. But I again personally felt that shit coming from Tennessee, even in. Outside of where we was at being a tourist attraction and shit, I feel like I probably wouldn't have been comfortable going off of the, like, out of that little entertainment area, because I feel like down there, they got a leader who allows them to be who they are. And I think that a second term is going to make them even more, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Even more brash, I think is the word. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to be worse. I think the climate, the social climate would be worse. I can't lie to you and tell you that the nigga won't figure out a way to make the economy good though, and that's obviously that's how slavery was in the first place. The economy was good, so they didn't give a fuck what was happening. That could be a whole thing again, right? So if he come in this bitch and make the economy like so great for the people that it's already great for, then a whole lot of shit is gonna slide, and we could just that easily be back into indentured servitude. So that's what I think the racial unrest and the social divide is my biggest fear of him getting back in, for the second term.
Okay. So second question is, well, not question, however, you wouldn't rather deal with a normal president versus something like what Donald Trump about to put in your face? Because you're gonna have to deal with the problem. Mm-hmm. I mean, you wouldn't rather deal with not having Social Security or deal with us, getting hung from trees again.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let me give you the honest but scary answer and shit. This is honest and scary at the same time. I would definitely rather have it easier. I don't want to get to a situation where racial oppression is like a for real thing. Like you can't get a job, you got sunset motherfucking counties, which they still do have down south. Sundown towns rather is what they call them and shit. So you got to get the fuck out of their town or they hanging niggas. That shit really exists. But as much as I would not want that to happen and shit, I do have to say that probably something like that is gonna have to happen for us to turn our shit up a little bit. When it comes to shit getting changed and shit getting turned around, it's bloodshed. Niggas be having to die for this shit. And maybe niggas won't, but they died on bullshit. I'm talking about dying like cause you fighting. Like we dying on bullshit. I'm talking about dying because you really fighting the system. Like I'm talking about dying because you helping slaves get free. I'm talking about dying because you not letting these white people do what they've been doing to our black women. That's dying for that shit. So I'm saying like you might have to get to a point where we might have to really see physical oppression for niggas to wake the fuck up and keep this shit moving. And you gotta get your 10%. And hope that you survive and make it better for your next generation. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, of course I would like it to be easier. But then I think when it get easier, we start getting docile.
No, I didn't mean easier.
I mean with a different president it would be easier.
Dealing with another situation outside of us dying.
Yeah.
Because like I said, right about now, that's gonna be a tough war. And like I said, are we prepared? Yeah. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay.
We not. But I mean, shit, something got to happen. Something got to happen, and it's probably just the way the world works, just the way shit America work, nigga. So something got to happen, and normally it's some bad shit.
History repeating itself. Huh?
Yeah, but at least see this the way I look at it this way. So it's history repeating itself, but we got the opportunity to be prepared for it now. See, when back then niggas wasn't prepared. Like we got all the information, well, I ain't gonna say all the access that they have, but a lot of the access that they have. So if we not ready, it's our fault.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We know it's coming.
We know it's coming.
We know it's coming.
I feel like it's unavoidable. Mm-hmm. But for that shit though, like I don't know if we prepared to take on something like that, but I feel like something like that is possible if this nigga get a second term. Like right now he pressing everything about normal democracy. So, and he using this shit to his advantage. Just like right now, there's so many motherfuckers got to mail in votes. And yes, I think they fucking up. I ain't gonna lie about that. I think they might be fucking up. I've received myself here. I've already received multiple ballots. They fucking up. I'm going though. I'm going in person to vote. But like, let's say I just mail all them bitches in. that's fraud, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's fraud. So I see what he's saying.
And how many people Trump supporters willing to take that risk?
Shit, all of them, nigga, all of them. Exactly. So when he do say that it's gonna be an issue at the end and shit with these counting votes, it is, and they gonna draw that shit out to the point where by the time they figure this shit out, or if they don't figure out, guess who had to get involved in? The Senate. The Senate that Angry Man don't want and shit. I'm just saying. But it's just it's all fucked up. We in a tight situation. I ain't gonna lie. This was and sometimes I wonder why shit like this happened, but this is the pandemic and the economy was the best thing that could have happened to his presidency. Like if niggas had never got shut in and couldn't move around and they couldn't make money to focus, he'd have lost. But like niggas was still, well, we wasn't, but like niggas in the upper tiers was still making money. So they making it seem like the economy is all of that. Cause they created like 5 jobs at they factory that they never filled and shit. So now they said they creating jobs, but who the fuck cares if nobody can get them bitches? You can have 1 million jobs and you got 2 people working, nigga. That doesn't mean anything, nigga.
Shit.
Yeah, but you know, at the bottom line looked like money and it looked like job creation. So it looked good on paper. And white people love that shit.
They love it.
Anyway, man, last minute comment, dog. Hit me in the comment box right now. Or hit me on the live and she want to come in and talk a little shit. Don't forget, man, it is Wednesday. So not only is it 50-cent wings, though, but tonight for the NBA Finals, it is also half off apps all motherfucking night, including the steak bites, which you should get them bitches like medium because they be so great when they medium. Anyway, 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. Pull up Easy Street Saloon.
I think I had those.
Steak bites?
Yeah.
Shit, probably.
Yeah.
I know I had them bitches a few times.
It's a must.
Oh, God. Anyway, on the way out, dog, last minute sentiments, Angry Man.
Well, I mean, you big time made some points, and I see where you're coming from. You know what I mean? But, you know, I mean, either situation going to be tough.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just all about what problem you're willing to deal with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to deal with a problem with each president. You know what I mean? It just seems like, you know, this. Like I said, I get what you're saying, but, you know, motherfuckers just going to have to understand what's going on and what's about to happen.
Yeah.
You know, and try our best to, what you say, put pressure on them to prevent it, or, you know, or knuckle up.
Put pressure on, period.
Yeah.
You know, but it's going to take some, for us to start being smart.
Yeah.
Like, now.
like yesterday, shit.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to have to stop killing each other, because if we keep killing each other.
That's my thing.
We ain't gonna have nobody that's just gonna be us. You know, everybody on the block. That's all that's gonna be left.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That could be
shit
why.
Might be all you need, nigga.
That could be why they don't stand by. You know, just wait. Just wait. When they hit the right number of us out of the way, or either dead or in jail. Okay. Now, same thing they did in slavery. They took out the, you know, so many of the men. Then when they didn't have nothing to fight, they just went in there and took over.
Hell yeah, facts. Real shit.
And that's exactly what's going to end up happening. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's, I mean.
So only we can prevent forest fires.
For sure. And that's why our vote is so important. That's why they be on our head about our votes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be wondering why are they having all these black commercials and Trump said he did more for black people than any president.
and he said that shit again last night.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit, he probably have. Low key, he probably have. But
probably Roosevelt.
Huh?
Probably Roosevelt.
Whoever the fuck it is, it don't matter. Shit, it still don't even change our situation none.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we had like you said, Malcolm X. You know, all that shit did, you know, matter, and it got us some steps up. You know what I mean? But shit, we gotta keep walking up the steps like we at a halt now. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, we gotta keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, I think like rioting and all that shit. You know what I mean? Like. It's not where it's at, bro. Don't protest, you know what I'm saying? Peaceful protest. You know, sure we ain't playing like apply that pressure, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of motherfuckers say what they gonna do and do all that shit and you know, nothing happen out of it. Like the presidency, I don't know. I can't even really speak on it. I probably didn't say shit this whole show because I don't really want to speak on that shit, bro, because I just want to get mine and just protect mine, bro. Like low key for real, and that's how I was bred.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was from my mama. You know what I'm saying? She just protect your circle, bro.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm gonna do, man. Cause any other president gonna get in, but Trump, that motherfucker just blatant. And motherfuckers know where he at. He just tell you what he about.
Tell you what he about. Yeah.
Tell you what he about. You know what I'm saying? So, how many people in this world think the same way as him? A lot. So I hate to say who gonna win.
Found that out.
I hate to say who gonna win or how gonna win, but I mean, it's looking good for the orange man, dog.
It's looking good for the orange man.
I mean, you got a point. Because think about how many people, even I done heard someone say, I respect that nigga, man. He say exactly what he want to say. And, I mean, you can, use the strings on us, but, you just got to be careful about how you receive that.
Yeah, for sure, man.
You got to learn how to feed some motherfuckers with long spoons. Okay, yeah, you talking that shit.
Right.
But don't get suckered in, like I said, because he gave you a couple dollars.
Right.
You know what I mean? Okay, you passing out money. Most niggas ain't going to turn down shit with their collar. Fuck it.
Right.
But it's the thing of it is what you do with it when you get it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Do you just suck him in because he did you a check, or do you look at it how I look at it? That was your fucking job anyway, and you owed it to us anyway. Right. You really didn't do, something out the kindness of your heart here. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas been paying taxes all their life. They deserve something back. You feel me?
Right.
Said, I was telling him the other night.
We work for that. That's just ours.
Supposed to be the land of the free, right? Everybody house on land, but we pay taxes for the motherfucker. What the fuck is free?
Nothing. On that low, dog. We're going to get up out of here. But I think my last sentiments on the way out, though, is completely a disaster last night. I don't know what that shit was. I don't think either side can actually say that they won anything there. And if you are an undecided voter at this point, watching last night's debate didn't do shit for you. You probably don't want to vote for neither one of these motherfuckers. Kind of like, I'm still in that situation. I'm working on it, though. Black people, I know y'all stay in my motherfucking comments about voting and shit.
You said something a couple shows ago. Maybe this could be the time motherfuckers really start studying the independent. Maybe you might like them to get them a vote. So that's
we definitely got to start looking into that.
Yeah, that's not a vote for Trump.
But it's
still voted.
It's a whole process, though.
Yeah.
And it's a whole process. What I mean by that is that we got to do that shit like Little League football and shit. You know how you see a nigga that's cold in Little League football and shit. Then you gotta coach him up to motherfucking high school. And you gotta coach him up to college. Like, you gotta find a grassroots nigga who independent from the get.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't
and that's a whole.
Do your research on it.
I know, but that's gonna take so many presidencies before that's even before that person's even there.
Before that even shit that you just said be thought of. It's gonna be
it's gonna be like 3 presidents in between.
You just said it.
No, I said it. You made me lose my thought. No,
that's probably because it was OB. It was my last interview.
No, like I said, you probably could have found that diamond in the rough. You never know.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby.
That's probably why you forgot your thought, cuz. So anyway, it's like, nah. But no, I see what you're saying and shit. But definitely is a time to start looking into that seriously, because none of the two parties ever probably gonna have any of our best interests in mind. Portia said we need to keep our money in our communities. Stop going to these corner stores and artery clogging fast food places. They put them in our community. That's true, though. You go outside, you get motherfucking tropical smoothie and shit, which is delicious, by the way. Fucking tropical. I think I had some of that today before I go get 50-cent wings at Easy Street. Artery clogging. Well, it ain't artery clogging because they smoked, so they not fried. It's smoked chicken. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, though, we're about to get up out of here, though. I want to thank everybody who checked us out today, man. Everybody who checked us out on IG, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all that good shit. And shout out to all of us, dog. Everybody right here on the show. Shot versus Everybody show. Shout out to my man Bo. We doing the Beers, Bourbon, Whiskey podcast. Shout out to my man Mount, Classic Pothead, doing his new podcast, dog. Shout out to all of us here at E-Block Radio Podcast Network, because today is International Podcast Day. Yeah. So shout out to us. Cause I get other niggas props every fucking day. So shout out to fucking us, nigga.
What kind of?
Cause we out here doing shit. If y'all want to get a podcast and be all on YouTube, all on motherfucking iTunes, all on iHeartRadio, then come to E-Block Radio, nigga. We out here. We got affordable prices. Go to eblockradio.com. Yes, that's me on the intro. All right, we're about to get up out of here, dog. Thank y'all for checking us out, man. Don't forget, Wednesday, tonight, I'm tripping up high as hell. Tonight, man, Easy Street Saloon, 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. 50 cent wings, half off apps all night. Come fuck around, watch the Lakers beat on motherfucking Miami ass probably and shit. I don't know. I just don't want LeBron to win. Till the next time, dog. We up out here, dog. You already know what it is. The Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet
Earth, cuz.
Straight from the E-Block Radio live on your dial. Got my man Angry Man in the building.
Yeah.
Got my man Monk Money holding it down.
Man, you know what it is.
And of course, man, it's your boy Q Lewis holding it down live from the 48205, man. Peace out, y'all.
Holla at your little one, folk.
Yeah.
Shit. God damn.
Yeah.
Shit, God.
Yeah, now you can get what I said.
Fuck that shit. I ain't in that bitch, man. Shit.
Perfect.
Wake your ass up. It's the Wake and Bake Show, live on eblockradio.com.